Hello, everyone. Welcome to my usual Thursday at noon Eastern Time Facebook Live. I am so glad that you are here, whether you're here live with me or you are watching the replay. As always, I love to know what your favorite emoji is. So if you want to pop it in the comments there, I would love to see it. I am, as you can tell, this is not my usual background. I am in snowy New York, kicking off my book tour right now. So let's see, on the 6th, which is the day after tomorrow, I will be at the Powerhouse Arena in Brooklyn. If you are in the area, I would love to see you and hug you and get to sign your book and take pictures and all that good stuff. And I will pop in the events page here in the comments so you can see the rest of the dates that I will be around. Hi, Chantel. And I wanted today to come on just for a quick message. And I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about today, and I wanted to read to you a little excerpt from the book. And it's in the very beginning of the book, how to get the most out of the book. And as well, this is something you can apply to your entire life, even if you aren't reading the book. And I will get to that in a minute of how you can get the most out of your life. And I also, before I jump into that, wanted to tell you that right now, from now until now, I'm recording this on January 3rd. I think it's the 3rd. No, it's the 4th. Is it it's the 4th? It goes to show what kind of week it's been. Now until January 9th, 2018, I am going to be giving $10 for every honest Amazon review about my book to Best Buddies International, which is a nonprofit charity that means a lot to me. It's a organization that helps people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And again, only if you have read the book or at least read a large portion of it, I get giving away $10 for every Amazon review about this book from now until January 9th. So I am going to go ahead and read to you part of the introduction. And again, this part of the book is called How to Get the Most Out of This Book. 10 years ago, when I went to therapy after my divorce, I sat down in my therapist's office and said, how long will it take me to heal from this? Because I'm ready and I want to start now. I probably even looked at my watch at that moment. Maybe I was hoping we could wrap it all up in an hour. I wanted a solution and I wanted it quick. Nowadays, it's no secret. Personal development is a process, not a fast fix. But that doesn't keep us from wanting a clear, straightforward answer. We want a solution, a step-by-step process that enables us to check off items off a list with the end goal of being happy, having inner peace, and healing our broken hearts. We seek out gurus and experts we resonate with and admire. We get to work and wait for the heavens to open up in all of their self-help glory. Raise your hand if you've done that before. Maybe the heavens will open up and maybe they won't. Everyone's path and journey through this work looks differently. Some people change quickly and some more slowly over time. Either way, I want you to learn the immense power of understanding yourself. For example, say you threw a raging party. The next morning you wake up bleary-eyed and head into the kitchen knowing you have to clean up. You step into the darkness of the room. What's the first thing you do? Do you start cleaning up in the dark? No, you turn the light on. You see what you have to deal with, what you need to throw out, what you need to wash, and what you need to put away. The same goes for personal growth. First, you need to see what you must change in your life. Taking inventory will tell you which tools will help. I wrote this book as a fast track to your own self-awareness. When you know what trips you up and keeps you from happiness, you can change course. I want you to be familiar with what makes you feel like shit and to know your values as well as you know what's on your grocery list. I mean, you know how you like your coffee and you know who should have won The Bachelor, but do you know how you want to live your life every single day? Do you know your triggers and how to recognize them? Because when you do, you're acutely aware of your missteps and can course correct. And that's how to step into a kick-ass life. In addition, I put together some additional resources, and if you do end up reading the book, there's a book study, and that's what I'm essentially talking about in this paragraph. I'll pop the link in the comments for you. But to close it out, The goal is to pay attention to your habits, see where they're holding you back, and try your best to do an about face from the ones that aren't serving you. Do this and you're well on your way to extraordinary happiness. And I was reading that this morning and it struck me that even if you're watching this and you decide that this book is not for you, I will not take it personally. But I think that it's important to know what isn't working in your life. I had a coach a long time ago, and she would always ask me, the very first thing she would ask me is what's working when we'd get on the phone. And her point was to have me focus on what actually is working so I could hopefully do more of that. I think that's an excellent question. But also, it might be really helpful for you to take inventory of what's not working in your life. Sometimes we have to sit down and tell the truth about that. It might be swirling around in our mind. We might be complaining about it, you know, on a surface level to other people, but actually sitting down and looking at what isn't working in your life anymore. And a lot of times when we do that, we don't immediately change it. We sort of suffer through it for a little bit longer. Some people a lot longer. I'm a big believer that everybody has a different pain tolerance, and that we can, it's different about how much pain we can tolerate before we actually make a change. But what I'm asking you to do is to sit down and think about and actually write out what's not working in your life. And more specifically, what's not working in your life that you can change. You're in charge of changing yourself. You know, we can't, unfortunately, change other people. We can't change the weather. It's storming like crazy here. We can't change anything but our own mindsets, our own perspectives, our own habits and behaviors. And that's what this entire book is about. So I wanted just to leave you with that kind of a quick tool in this new year. And also last week's video, I talked about values, and that's what I was referring to in the second to last paragraph when I'm talking about, I want you to be familiar with what makes you feel like shit and know what your values are, as well as you know what's on your grocery list. If you're interested in that, go back to last week's video and check that out, where I talked to you about how to find some of your values. And I wrote an entire chapter of it, very last chapter of this book. So with that, I will pop in the link to both the events page, and also hope to see you at one of those. And of course, leave a review on Amazon. Would be so grateful for that. And I will see you all out in cyberspace. Oh wait, before we do that, a couple of comments. Kelly ordering it today. Thank you so much, Kelly. Katie, my hair looks fab today. Thank you. Natural curls. And I think that's it. So thank you all very, very much. If you're somewhere where it's very cold, I hope that you stay warm. And I will see you next week. Same time, same place for more stuff on how to live a kick-ass life. All right. See you guys. Bye-bye.